for this lesson. So this is supposed to be volume of a pyramid. I apologize, it's a typo. And this is supposed to be volume of a cone. So change that, please change that so you're not confused. All right, so you just told me that the volume formula for pyramid is what? 1/3 what?
Base times height.
Right on. 1/3 base times height. I don't like working with a fraction. Do you?
No.
I would, if I were you, on your green sheet, rewrite it like this. Base times height divided by 3. Isn't that the same thing? But this is a whole heck of a lot easier to work with. So on your green sheet, right now, change volume of a pyramid to base times height divided by 3. I have more if you've lost them again. Over there. You lost it again?
No, I've never lost it.
Grab me one.
How many are there? A few left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
All right, it's the same with a cone. You just told me that it's the same thing. Its volume equals 1/3 base times height, except of course the base is going to be a circle. So on your green sheet, I would write it like this. Pi r squared h divided by 3. That's how I'd write it on my green sheet. Because base is always going to be a circle in a cone. And you can use that green sheet on your test. So, all right, let's practice. On your green sheet, you should change it to this for cone. You don't have to, but might be helpful. Okay, volume of the pyramid. We're going to write the formula down first, and then we're going to plug in what we know. What do you think the most common thing that kids forget on a test if they're working with this right here? What do you think they forget to do often? Divide by 3. Huge.
What's the main thing?
Huge. They forget to divide by 3. It's such a bummer.
What's the main thing?
Okay, what's the base shape?
Square.
A square. So I'm going to do 5 times 5. And what's the height? How big? 9 divided by 3. That was pretty easy. And then you just go to your calculator and you do the math. I usually do this first, push enter, and then divide by 3. 75 inches what? Cubed, because it's volume. Okay? All right, same thing. Is this a pyramid? Except it has a triangular base. Okay, it has a triangular base. So you're still going to write the formula down. But you're going to say to yourself, I know it's a triangle, so I got to substitute that capital B with the formula for area of a triangle. Then I'm going to plug in what I know. Okay, so this is talking about the triangle. What's the base of the triangle here? 6. What's the height of my base triangle? Do you see it? 10. And then this h represents the height of the pyramid, which is also 10, all divided by 3. It is 100. Nice mental math. Meters cubed. Okay, not too bad, right? Okay, find the volume of the cone. Okay, it's volume and it's cone. I'm going to write my formula down, which is actually going to be this because it's a cone. Then I got to round to the nearest whole number as well. Okay, so I'm going to plug in what I know. Volume equals 3.14 times my radius squared times my height, which is 9, divided by 5. Just seeing if you were paying attention.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, when you do the math, you get 236 feet cubed, because I had to round up. So it's actually an approximate. I should do that. Okay, this one you have to use a Pythagorean theorem, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's actually 15 when you do the Pythagorean theorem for the height.
Thank you. Sure it's not 5.
And the formula, since it's a cone, is this. Since it's a cone, I'm going to plug in what I know. 3.14 times 8 squared times 15. Really? I was really hoping I could see. What? How come you don't have a note sheet?
It's right here.
Okay. All right. Volume is 1,004 centimeters cubed. Again, it's writing down the formula, plugging in what you know, and doing the math. Bye. I'll do the last one when I get back. You guys can go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Says a Chelsea with radius of 3 inches. Oh no, never mind. Sorry. A cone with radius of 3 inches has a volume. So I'm going to put V here and R here. Find the height of the cone to the nearest inch. I don't know the height. So I'm going to just kind of mark that up like that. Since I'm talking about a cone and volume, I'm going to write the formula right down, and I know London's going to put that phone away.
Right.
Oh, I forgot about the divided by 3. See? Divided by 3. Okay. Let's plug in what we know. So we know the volume is 103.7. We know pi is 3.14. We know the radius is 3. We don't know the height, and we got to divide everything by 3. So you just plug in what you know. Then I got to get, anytime you have a nasty fraction like that, try and get rid of the denominator. So how would you get rid of that 3 in the bottom? Multiply both sides by 3. That's gone over there. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Doesn't matter. So then this equals 311.1 equals 3.14 times 3 squared times h still. This is all multiplied. Parentheses, dots, they mean the same thing. It's multiply. This is 3.14. So I'm going to multiply this. You don't, that's one way to do it. 28.26 times the height. So I just multiplied that together. And now how do I get h by itself? Divide. Yes. Divide both sides by 28.26. Oh, wait. What does it say right here?
Nearest inch.
To the nearest inch. Okay, so h is equal to 11 inches when you do the math. Beautiful. Okay. I did